Hello YouTube. This is a lesson in what happens when you, or I in this case, the consumer, don't take the time to completely review the specifications on something before buying it. This is the Böker Schanz integral dagger. And I saw this knife in a catalog I received, and initially it looked like everything I would normally like in a knife like this. Except for the sheath maybe. It was leather and it's pretty poor design, but didn't matter. I knew what I was getting when I bought that, and I didn't care because I intended to make a Kydex sheath for the knife anyway. But the Schanz has a 7-inch double-edged blade, and it is made from 440C stainless, which is good steel for knives for those of you who don't know. And it's actually cut out of one solid piece of 440C, and so that should make it a very strong, sturdy, and tough knife. Handle is linen micarta, and I really like the way that looks, and the fit and finish on it is excellent, and actually when you hold it in the hand that feels really good. So now I have smaller hands, and that handle is just about perfect for my hand, so it might be a little small for some people with larger hands than mine. So what's wrong with it? Well, frankly, this knife is a brick. And the one detail I didn't pay enough attention to before I bought it was the weight. The Schanz is listed at 14 ounces. That's actually a little understated. If I put it on a scale and weigh this, you can see the Schanz weighs in at 14.8 ounces. That's actually almost 15. And if I can compare this to a couple knives that are similar in size, first one I have here is just the old USMC K-bar, and that knife is 10.3 ounces, so it's about 2/3 of the weight of the Schanz. And then we have Cold Steel's Peacekeeper 1, and this weighs 7.5 ounces. So this knife is almost half the weight of the Schanz. And just for kicks, let's go ahead and put this on here. That's a full 12 inches of blade on the Cold Steel Bowie machete, and that weighs 15.5 ounces. So this knife is only about 3/4 of an ounce more than this knife. So, and as you can see, these knives are pretty close in size, and yet we have a dramatic difference in weight. So, the reason that the Schanz weighs so much is the tang. When they milled this out, they actually left that tang about a whole 1/4 of an inch thick. And that's about 7 millimeters for you metric people, and that adds a lot of weight to the handle of the knife. So more than just the raw weight, the actual weight distribution is a big problem with this. As you can see, the balance point on this knife is back here, back behind the hand guards. So effectively we have about 7.5 inches of guard and blade weight to counter about 4.25 inches of handle weight, and that's just not good. I mean, this is a fighting knife. Wouldn't serve much other purpose. You can't use it for batoning or anything. It's not really good for a utility knife. So to be effective, it would have to be very fast in the hand, and all that handle weight really compromises the effectiveness of the knife for its intended purpose. So, and the sad thing is that they could have really avoided this if they'd have milled that down, that tang, to about half of the thickness that they left it. They could have taken off about 2.5 ounces off the weight of the overall knife, and made the balance much better in the hand. So all in all, it's a really nice looking knife, but in the end it's a big disappointment. I'll probably end up mounting this thing on a wall or something, because I can't find any other kind of use for something that heavy. So just a heads up, buyer beware, and thanks for watching.